Yeah, we love our intuition.
We love our intuition. And it's something we really need to hone.
In those moments, you know, where my intuition pops up and it says, hang on, something's not right here. And then my head pops up with all the evidence. Because we can't just walk around just allowing our intuition to guide the way all the time.
We could if we lived in the forest. You know what I mean? But we don't.
Without other humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, sort of the urban wildness in a way.
Yeah. I think for a lot of us wild women, the word that shows up is crazy.
Hi, welcome to Wild Woman Enchanted Studios. I'm Elizabeth McLeod and I'm the founder of Wild Woman Enchanted, the author and illustrator of the Wild Woman Mystery Cards, and teacher and student of all things magical.
And I'm Sarah Sahota, and I am a speaker and a life artist.
And we're here today to talk about with you the superpower of Wild Woman Intuition.
This is our last of 9 superpowers.
Last of 9. We're finishing up today with the series of the 9 Wild Woman superpowers. Yeah. And you can subscribe below and not miss one of these episodes.
Yeah, catch them all, because they all integrate with each other.
They do. All right, let's get started. What do you think, Sarah?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You never lose your intuition, even when you hear that your intuition has been broken out of you. You know this is not true. It is the knowledge and knowing that it has been passed down from generation to generation that has been broken, not your intuition.
Wild Woman can feel her intuitive wisdom inside her skin, in the flesh of her heart and deepness of her bones. She knows she has immediate access to this wisdom, always, and she'll do whatever it takes to get it back and fully own the deep wisdom that calls her.
It is in the deepness of our bones. It is something that we're born with. It's the generational knowledge of that has been severed.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't feel like we have it or that we can trust it.
One of the interesting perspectives I've been getting on life is through my son.
Right.
And as I watch intuition, you know, I watch how we as parents, without any malice, squash intuition. You know, there's certain ways, like our kids say something, we say, oh, you can't say that.
Right.
Or they feel something and we say, oh, that's not appropriate to feel that.
Right.
Or they say, like, Mom, that person feels creepy, and you say, well, that's your teacher and we don't be disrespectful. You know, there are so many ways that we don't see that we're doing that. And so no wonder, as wild women, we feel torn in between being intuitive superhumans, like just intuitive powers left, right, and center for many of us.
Right. It's almost like being a clairvoyant, for example. Because you have that ability to hear the voices of where you need to go, or you have a feeling, or I knew you were just going to call me, and you had that intuition come through. So it's a certain language that we need to actually learn to speak and to hear.
Yeah.
And so when we start to learn it, and if we've unlearned it, or if the society around us, or our family, or our community around us has unlearned it too, then you become crazy.
That's right.
Because it's not like you speaking, it's like, well, that's craziness. That's like, well, how could you even know that? Or,
that's right.
What does it really even matter? Well, it does matter, because it's part of who you are, and it's the guidance system that we have to motivate us through our world and keeps us connected. It's part of our soul, part of our spirit, and it's the light that shines up in our heart. We always have it. When people say, I'm not very intuitive. I don't really have an intuition. I've heard people say this, and I'm like, well, what you're really saying to me is I've lost my wild place. I've lost the wildness. I don't use it. I don't know how. And I don't have it, and I don't want it, because if I do have it, then I'm going to be a different person.
It's scary. And still to this day, there are times when my intuition kicks in and I'm looking around and I'm going, oh, no way.
Right.
And there are times I judge it as crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like something's happening and I can't pinpoint what it is. Right. And then I feel like, am I just being a crazy psycho? Like, or is that something?
Well, because you can't touch it. But everything is energy. So why isn't that like your energy? I'm energy. The camera's energy.
Yeah.
You guys are energy.
Yeah.
You know, the desk, the chair, the couch, everything's energy. It's just that we can see this. But that's also energy. Everything in the universe is energy.
Yes.
And we deny the ones that we can't see. But we don't deny things like the microwave.
Yeah,
It's
right.
an energy that sort of cooks food in a different kind of way.
Radiation.
Yeah, all of these things are
Yeah.
energy. So
The
we're
internet.
talking, the internet, energy. It's
Yeah.
all energy. So
Yeah.
when we look at this, it's like we're just denying a piece of ourselves that is an energy system that is working. So when we start to shut or cut that off, it's like taking a wire and bending it so that the current can't get through. And then we have to get a new wire, or we have to straighten the wire out so that the conduit can come through.
Right.
And we can get the message that we need. Right. And have alignment and all the other superpowers, you know. And when you look at the card, intuition is a card in the deck. When you look at her, look at how free she is. She's totally free, but on the ground, it's our heart that's speaking. And our heart, actually, there's research now saying that the heart is actually a brain. It's the thing that connects us up with our intuition as well.
I used to say that the head was like Google and the heart was our GPS.
Oh, cool. That's very
Like,
nice.
You know,
Yeah.
you ask this a question
Yeah.
and you get an answer.
Yeah.
But you ask this a destination
Oh, I love
and you
that.
get
Oh
guidance.
my God, that's so beautiful.
Right?
I love
If I'm going to guide myself anywhere, I need to be listening to my heart. My head is not for guidance.
No. Your head is there to carry out the information from your heart.
Yeah.
So it's essential. We communicate with it, but when it starts to overrun,
Yeah.
it might be a time to go and do something that connects you back into your heart.
Every space that you are as human is perfect.
It is. And in fact, let's pull a card and see what it is that the gift of intuition, what is it? See what happens.
Flow. Dare.
Dare again. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Part of the superpower. So it's interesting that dare came up twice. So that's in the superpower series. So the part, you know, what do we need? We need to dare to use it. There's courage that is involved in following your intuition.
Yeah, and you have to say things you're afraid of and put yourself in positions where you could get hurt.
Because that will take you to your destiny. Right? I mean, that's a good place to stop.
That.
Destiny.
That.
Yeah. Because she is your GPS. Your intuition will show you.
It will.
It will take you if you listen. And it's a language that you need to learn.
The answers always dependably lead me to my destiny and to my dreams coming true.
Absolutely. I mean, even when I do my course with that, like the Masterclass of Healing, when we're using the cards, we really work hard on the intuition and how does that work so that you can pull the right card even. How do you listen?
Yeah.
How do you listen? So in the comments below, let us know how you listen to your intuition. What do you do? We'd love to know. Please share with the community so we can all share in the knowledge and the wisdom together, and subscribe to the channel so that you can get everything that we do. And there is a PDF download that you can get. There's a link below. You can have it come right into your inbox, and you can have it all the time when you need to refer to it and become more accustomed to that wild place if you're feeling like you're losing something, or see where you resonate.
Or maybe you know your wild space really fucking well, like we do, and you just want something on your fridge so that when things feel kind of like meh, you can go and look there and find what's missing and work in that area.
Right. And know you're not alone.
Oh my God. You are not alone. We are here with you. And we are not the only ones either. You're not alone.
You're not
Hells
alone.
to the no, you're not alone.
And if you use those superpowers, I guarantee we will find one another.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Somehow, some way.
Uh-huh. So take care, Wild Woman. Thank you for joining us.
We love you.
Namaste. We love you. Mwah.